Have you ever wondered why some people seem to lose respect for you almost immediately? Respect can be fragile, and it is often influenced by small behaviors we may not even realize are harmful. Today, we're going to explore 8 habits that can instantly erode the respect others have for you. The good news, once you're aware of them, you can take steps to change. Respect is built over time, but can be lost in an instant. The way others perceive us often hinges on seemingly minor actions that, when repeated, can have a significant impact. By identifying and eliminating these harmful habits, you can create better connections and maintain the respect you deserve. Let's explore these habits and why they can be so damaging. Remember, respect is not only about how others see you, but it also affects how you see yourself. When you start to lose respect from those around you, it often results in a loss of self-confidence and motivation. However, by being mindful of these habits, you can make a positive change. Before we dive in, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our daily dose of educational and inspirational videos. Let's get started. Habit 1. Always interrupting others. Interrupting someone while they are speaking might seem like a small slip, but it sends a powerful message. What I have to say is more important than what you're saying. Constantly interrupting others shows a lack of respect for their thoughts and opinions. It makes people feel unheard and undervalued, which can quickly lead to a loss of respect. Instead, practice active listening. Give the other person space to express themselves fully before responding. Not only does this show respect, but it also helps you better understand their perspective and fosters more meaningful conversations. By being patient and attentive, you demonstrate that you value their thoughts and contributions. Interrupting others can also create unnecessary tension in conversations. People often feel frustrated or dismissed when they can't express their thoughts fully. By allowing others to finish speaking, you show that you are a considerate and respectful individual who values meaningful dialogue. This practice not only helps you build stronger relationships, but also makes you a more empathetic listener. Empathy is a key factor in building trust and respect, and when people feel heard, they are more likely to feel valued and respected. As the philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This Stoic principle reminds us of the importance of listening over speaking. By interrupting less and listening more, we embody the wisdom of the Stoics, showing that we value the thoughts of others and are committed to meaningful, respectful dialogue. Habit 2. People-pleasing. People-pleasing may seem like a good way to gain others' approval, but in reality, it often leads to a loss of respect. When you constantly go out of your way to please others at the expense of your own needs, you send a message that you lack confidence and do not value yourself. Over time, people may take advantage of your willingness to please, and they may see you as someone who cannot stand up for themselves. The habit of people-pleasing often stems from a fear of rejection or a desire to be liked. However, by always putting others first, you may be sacrificing your own boundaries and well-being. People respect those who have their own opinions, can say no when needed, and maintain healthy boundaries. If you are always agreeing with others or avoiding conflict to make people happy, it can come across as disingenuous and ultimately lead others to question your integrity. Instead of trying to please everyone, focus on being genuine. Practice assertiveness and learn to express your needs and boundaries without feeling guilty. When people see that you value yourself and are willing to stand up for your beliefs, they are more likely to respect you. True respect is earned by being authentic and confident, not by trying to be everything to everyone. People-pleasing can also lead to burnout as you constantly prioritize others over yourself. By setting clear boundaries and communicating them respectfully, you create an environment where your needs are recognized and respected. This, in turn, leads to healthier relationships built on mutual respect rather than one-sided efforts to gain approval. Remember, it's okay to say no, and people will respect you more when they know that you have your own limits and values. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, focus on being the best version of yourself." By doing so, you demonstrate authenticity and strength, qualities that naturally earn the respect of others. Habit 3. Disrespecting boundaries. Not respecting other people's boundaries can manifest in various ways: prying into personal matters, invading personal space, or assuming familiarity without consent. This behavior can make others uncomfortable and quickly lead to a loss of respect. When you ignore or disregard the boundaries that others have set, you are essentially signaling that their comfort, autonomy, and needs are unimportant to you. One way that people often disrespect boundaries is by asking intrusive questions or pushing for information that the other person is not willing to share. This behavior can make others feel uncomfortable and violated, causing them to lose trust in you. It is essential to recognize when a topic of conversation is off limits or when someone prefers not to discuss certain aspects of their life. By respecting their preferences, you demonstrate that you are considerate and empathetic. Another way of disrespecting boundaries is by invading someone's personal space. This could be standing too close during a conversation, touching without permission, or using someone's belongings without asking. Personal space is a crucial aspect of feeling safe and respected, and when you disregard it, you make others feel uneasy and disrespected. Maintaining an appropriate physical distance and seeking consent before any physical contact is key to showing respect. In addition, failing to recognize emotional boundaries can be damaging. For example, constantly offering unsolicited advice or attempting to fix someone's problems when they haven't asked for help can make them feel disempowered or belittled. Emotional boundaries are important for maintaining individual autonomy, and respecting them means allowing others to process their emotions in their own way without interference. Instead of disregarding boundaries, pay attention to the verbal and nonverbal cues that others give. If someone seems hesitant or uncomfortable, it's a sign that you should back off. Always ask for permission if you're unsure whether something is okay. By being mindful of others' boundaries, you foster an environment of mutual trust and respect. Disrespecting boundaries can lead to long-term consequences in your relationships. People may start to distance themselves from you, avoiding deeper connections because they do not feel safe or respected in your presence. On the other hand, respecting boundaries shows that you value others' autonomy and comfort, which helps build trust and strengthens your relationships. When people know that they can count on you to be respectful of their limits, they are more likely to feel comfortable and open around you, ultimately leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. As Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Part of knowing yourself is understanding your boundaries and respecting the boundaries of others. By doing so, you create an environment of trust and respect, which forms the foundation for meaningful relationships. Habit 4. Chronic lateness. Being late on a regular basis might seem minor, but it sends a clear message: my time is more important than yours. Chronic lateness shows a lack of respect for others and can quickly erode trust. When you're consistently late, people start to see you as unreliable, and that can be damaging to both personal and professional relationships. To show that you respect others' time, make punctuality a priority. Plan ahead and give yourself extra time to account for unexpected delays. Being on time consistently demonstrates reliability and respect, which goes a long way in building trust and maintaining respect. Being late not only affects your own reputation, but also has an impact on others. It can cause frustration and inconvenience, especially in group settings or professional environments. When you show up on time, you are showing that you respect the commitments of others and that you value their time. This practice also helps establish you as a dependable person who can be counted on. It's worth noting that punctuality is not just about being physically present. It's also about being mentally prepared and ready to engage, which further demonstrates respect for those around you. Habit 5. Poor personal hygiene. Neglecting personal hygiene can quickly make others lose respect for you. Poor hygiene suggests a lack of self-respect and discipline, both of which are key qualities that others value. Being well-groomed and maintaining cleanliness shows that you care about yourself and the people around you. Good hygiene is more than just about appearances. It's about making others comfortable in your presence. When you take care of yourself, it shows that you value others enough not to make them uncomfortable. Taking the time to maintain cleanliness and grooming reflects self-discipline, which is an important part of gaining and maintaining respect. Personal hygiene also plays a role in first impressions. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time or interacting with someone you know, your appearance and hygiene will always have an impact on how others perceive you. Poor hygiene can be distracting and may cause discomfort, which can negatively affect how others see you. By maintaining good hygiene, you demonstrate that you are responsible and disciplined, qualities that earn respect. Moreover, taking care of yourself can boost your self-esteem, which further enhances the positive energy you bring to interactions with others. Habit 6. Constant lying. Lying, even about small things, can quickly destroy trust and respect. People want to feel they can depend on you, and if they catch you in a lie, even a minor one, they will start questioning everything you say. Honesty is the foundation of any strong relationship, and without it, respect cannot exist. Instead of resorting to lies, practice honesty even when the truth is difficult. People are more likely to respect you when they know they can trust your word. Honesty demonstrates integrity and courage, qualities that people admire and respect deeply. The problem with lying is that it often becomes a habit. One small lie can lead to another, and soon it becomes difficult to keep track of what you've said. This can quickly unravel your relationships, as people lose trust in you. On the other hand, honesty builds a solid foundation for genuine connections. It takes courage to be honest, especially when the truth is uncomfortable, but that courage is what earns you respect. People admire those who can own up to their mistakes and be truthful, even when it's challenging. Honesty creates transparency, which is key to forming lasting and meaningful relationships. Habit 7. Refusing to accept criticism. Refusing to accept criticism is a major red flag that can lead others to lose respect for you. Nobody enjoys being criticized, but how you react to it speaks volumes about your character. If you become defensive, dismissive, or even hostile when someone offers feedback, it shows that you are unwilling to learn and grow. This behavior suggests a lack of maturity and openness, which can quickly erode the respect others have for you. Constructive criticism is an essential part of personal and professional growth. When you refuse to accept it, you are essentially saying that you have nothing to learn and that others' perspectives are unimportant. This attitude can alienate people, as they may feel that their opinions and experiences are being disregarded. Moreover, it creates an environment where people are hesitant to provide you with honest feedback, ultimately hindering your growth. Instead of rejecting criticism, try to view it as an opportunity for improvement. Practice active listening when someone offers feedback, and resist the urge to immediately defend yourself. Take a moment to reflect on what they are saying and consider how you might use their input to better yourself. By demonstrating that you are open to feedback, you show humility and a willingness to improve qualities that earn the respect of those around you. Learning to accept criticism gracefully also means recognizing that nobody is perfect. We all have areas where we can improve, and acknowledging this helps to build stronger, more honest relationships. When people see that you are willing to accept feedback and make changes, they are more likely to respect you and feel comfortable sharing their insights with you. Ultimately, being open to criticism is a sign of emotional intelligence and maturity, which are essential for earning and maintaining respect. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." By embracing criticism and using it as a tool for growth, you demonstrate courage and resilience. Accepting feedback is not about admitting failure, it's about daring to improve and becoming a better version of yourself. These 7 habits can silently destroy the respect others have for you, but the good news is that they are all within your power to change. By avoiding behaviors like interrupting others, being self-centered, disrespecting boundaries, chronic lateness, neglecting hygiene, lying, and avoiding responsibility, you can foster better relationships and maintain the respect of those around you. Respect is earned through consistent, mindful actions that demonstrate you value others. Start today by identifying the habits that may be holding you back and make a conscious effort to change them. Which habit do you think you need to work on first? Let me know in the comments below, and let's strive to become the best versions of ourselves together. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from these insights. Stay tuned for more tips on building stronger, more positive relationships, and a better life. The key takeaway here is that respect is something you have to work for consistently. It is built on small, everyday actions that demonstrate your values and character. Whether it's being honest, punctual, or simply showing genuine interest in others, these actions are what ultimately determine how others perceive you. Respect is not something that can be demanded. It must be earned, and it requires effort and mindfulness every day. Make it your mission to be the kind of person others can admire and trust. By working on these habits, not only will you gain the respect of those around you, but you will also develop a stronger sense of self-worth and personal integrity. The journey to self-improvement is ongoing, but the rewards, meaningful relationships, genuine respect, and a positive sense of self are worth the effort. Let's embark on this journey together, and remember, every small change you make brings you one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Let's stay strong, stay stoic.